I once knew a spy. She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personal mine in human form. Her friends called her Hershel, but to her controllers, she was CASCADE.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
The abandoning kind. One by one, she watched her friends go out like distant lights. It is, and was. Portofino 91, the whole sick crew. A disaster untold, a black page in the official records. Reports of how it went down remain contested, inconclusive. All that's certain, it began with a phone call and ended with 6 spies lost. Some say she blew the network herself, others blame structural factors or transnational capital. The rest just shake their heads as they look down on the smashed and leaking world. Some fool dropped it, one of ours, probably. She was recalled, they put her in the freezer. Forever, most thought. Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sublevels where they keep the true believers. Don't count CASCADE out. 5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. CASCADE's controllers ordered her back to Portofino. Because I asked them to. There is a new assignment, CASCADE. I was supposed to give you the brief. No one special. Just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm. A special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you, a spy for the People's Republics, one of the varieties of mankind. Right here, in an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo show, in the city-state of Portofino. This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should never have come. You'll have to take them on yourself. Independent thought and movement are a bit beyond me in my current state. Too late, operant. I'm smashed and leaking. Whatever happens has already happened.
Displayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking. Alive, yet not alive. His eyes are fixed glassily on the ceiling. The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat. No response, no jolt, no tremor. They're going to pin this on you, obviously. That's why you're here. This is a big setup. The green of long-corroded copper. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses askew. The lopsided headphones accentuate a large bald spot atop his crown. A bald spot so pristine simply cannot go unrubbed. The man seems no more or less assured than before. Now your prints are all over him. The trap is sprung. Too late. Officially, you did this now. Stiff-collared shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red briefs. White spindles of leg hit your vision like a pair of flashbangs. As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it. There is no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers, no drug paraphernalia either, just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system. Your fingers detect a faint, steady pulse within the base of his wrist, elevated, but not critical. If so, his affliction is beyond your diagnostic power. The man's eyes glisten, bright red veins blossom around their edges. If so, you've walked right into it. These forces are in terrible motion, gliding like spirits across your plane of understanding. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant lost. You're operant. You're double. You. A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin. Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila. The name reads, Esteman T. Below that, a title, Im Ex-Lead Hosiery. Sock merchant for the IMEX Bureau, one of the Operant Bureau's most battle-tested covers. Wearing the wares for ease of display, an operant committed to his role. 3 other things of note: a slip of paper, a business card, and a rock-hard piece of candy. It's a purchase order for 10 socks, made out to Carmuna Pessoa, Fashions and Garments Bootleg Bazaar. Bootleg Bazaar. No coordinates found. Some kind of marketplace, and not one you've ever been to. 5 pairs, 10 socks. Look out, gang. They've sent in the big money business, boy. The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton. The card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, all you need is miracle, above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver. Notably absent is an actual phone number. There's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D. Into your pocket it goes. A wrapped-up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how much you strain. Cola flavor, if you had to guess. Don't touch. Could be poison. The candy slips back into the pocket's depths. You retract your hand from the man's pockets. Your double didn't notice your arrival. He doesn't notice your departure either. Following the cord from the unconscious man's headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard. Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, Ultravioletta, You But From a Dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape. You don't recognize the artist. The disc is loaded, ready to tell you. The chunky button makes a satisfying little thunk as you push it in. The discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle was rotating, though the speakers don't produce any sound at all. The kitchen light hums and splinters momentarily. It doesn't appear to be. The disc is spinning the way it's meant to. No sound, save the thin layer of static that lines the inner cables. The music player blinks, slowly. Or do you? You can't tell. The silence is being overtaken by a different silence, like the slow darkening of night across the wall of an empty room. This new silence seeps into every corner of your body, loosening fixtures, rattling drawers. Seeing what will come with it. The static quiets as you reset the volume. A brief internal hum, then the disc slides halfway out of the machine and waits there like it's trying to hide from you. You remove the red disc and place it into your pocket. As you turn away, a phone begins to ring. You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm. A peculiar species of static washes over your ear. The exquisite work of the magic box. One of the proudest achievements of the opera's technical services office. Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into 256,000 encrypted fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Please tell me you have good news. Operant, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed.
Her voice is just as you remember.
We'll get to catch-ups later. Put Pseudopod on the line.
You glance over at the man in the chair. This is wrong. You shouldn't be here. This should be happening to someone else. You feel the receiver slipping from your sweaty palm. For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long-distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant.
Very odd. Why would he be listening to a blank disc? Me neither. So we're still grasping in the dark. So what? Your cover was meant to be sock importers. Okay, that is strange, but I don't see what it's got to do with his condition. We're not getting anywhere with this. I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
You must speak the word. She cannot make the determination herself.
CASCADE. Is your double zeroed out or not? Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out, operant? Right. I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of spy services? Fucking hell. The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to Satellite Facility B.
Archives, mountains of paper, shiver, resist.
Get real, CASCADE. This isn't your personal redemption tour. You haven't even got the assignment. Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately. The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constanz, she's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod. Do not tell her anything she doesn't need to know. As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
Something about the strange red disc nags at the edge of your consciousness. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well.
Let the photo lady deal with him. Your concern is getting out of Portofino, understand?
Negative. Gang wants spy. No way things have gone this bad this quickly. There's only one possible explanation.
Simulation. That's a new one.
Precisely what the facilitator of a simulation would be required to say.
I've never asked you for any such thing. There should still be flights departing for Superblock territory tonight. Make sure you're on one of them. That's great, because you're not actually supposed to do anything. This assignment is over. Get on the next tram.
A click, and the line goes dead. The bed looks serviceable. Deformed pillows and a depression in the mattress show it has been used. Room for two. You were supposed to lie here alongside your double. Seems it is all yours then, should you ever want to lay in it. You turn away. Daylight spills in from the window. The small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. A startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter. A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, CASCADE. It screams danger, not for human consumption. Your hand hesitates. The folder opens with a whoosh. Before you in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name Wilk Hershel, cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents none. Pay class D2. Years of service 14. Childhood, bourgeois, typical. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries. Fled to People's Republic of Kohila. Embraced post-historical materialism. Medical record. History of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Gunshot, chest. Retained bullet. 10mm. Pre-service. The bullet nuzzles your aorta. Your heartbeat flutters. Sexuality. Homosexual tendencies. Unconfirmed. Suicide risk minimal. Ideation only. End of list. According to this file, that's all there is to you. There's another page behind this one. It's labelled Service History. Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an opened pack of cigarettes, Prima mark. Shit quality, barely smokable, emergency use only. There are a few mangled filters in the ashtray. There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics. Except... secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself, a crisply folded sheet of A7 paper. It reads... ZWS, JMXVB TW, AON, TRRA, KB, ZQYMUSGS. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments. Short, uneven letter chains, likely a Rosetta cipher, the most basic kind used by the Operant Bureau, designed to be decrypted by a one-time key. It's me, somewhere nearby. The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there. You turn away from the desk. A pair of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail. They seem much better cared for than their owner. Brown, shapeless, utterly unremarkable. No accident. This is functional invisibility. The wearer would have no choice but to blend into a crowd. One of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers. The front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of lint. Don't forget the coin pocket, front right. You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper. Not normal paper. This is nitrocellulose, made to burn quickly and completely. The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads... There it is, the missing half. One that could be applied to the ciphertext you found in the cigarette packet. You leave the trousers as they were. You return to the desk. The red folder is still sitting on its surface. Letter by letter, 6 words rise from a dark pool and speak to you in an unknown voice. For CASCADE, all will be forgiven. For CASCADE, all will be forgiven. A pretty thought, if it's possible. Only your double's advancing bald spot is visible to you over the rim of the chair. The day beyond the window beckons you outwards. Wait, the secrets. You can't just leave them out like this. The nitrocellulose dissolves like the thin end of a dream. In just a few words, the worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand. Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91, network whole sick crew, operants CASCADE, assets. A secret the opera has elected to keep from itself. Mistakes made, friends abandoned. The redactions are merciful. They keep our gang intact. Obvious. The opera wanted him to know what sort of spy he'd be working with. Most recent assignment, Novessa, 91 to present. Satellite Facility B. Status inactive. AKA the Freezer, the opera's labyrinthine archival complex, where the old, useless and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed or die of despair. Or very occasionally, until fate recalls them to the opera's service. Now if only you can figure out what fate has in mind. The folder shuts itself with a tiny sigh. Hold. More secrets to consume. Very personal ones. Yum yum. You crumple the pages up and set them on fire in the waste paper basket. As the flame consumes them, the pages curl like a black lotus flower closing itself. ZWS. For Cascade, all will be forgiven. You turn away from the desk. You return to your double's limp body. His silence is politically suspect, fast becoming a crime against the party. Will you stand for it? Will he? Pathetic. History ended a century ago. Last time is reactionary fetish. Defend the party, reject the linear progression of time. The man's breath gargles softly in his throat as you yank him upwards. He is heavier than he looks. His deserted eyes slosh in their sockets before settling 100 miles beyond you. Onwards, the unassigned assignment is now yours alone. Like any good operant, he's keeping all cards pressed to chest. The man's head slips 2 centimeters to the left. His jaw slides with it.
Enough! You're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
Does that poor girl even know what you're up to?
You have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
Loaded gun. Your hair stands on end. The woman casts a split-second glance in your direction. Not your fight. Remain in bushes.
Stark realities that prevent me from pursuing my interests. Also racism, maybe.
Restless eyes, evasive demeanor. This man may not have zeroed out your double, but you're sure such things aren't beyond him.
Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
He gives you one more glance as he leaves, garish coat flapping behind him.
That was exciting, wasn't it?
Gripped tightly in her hand, a star-headed screwdriver. Despite the flowy garments and artistic scarf around her neck, there is hardness to this woman's expression.
Ah, Pseudopod requested it. For the fax machine.
This toolkit looks so empty, barely usable in its current state. Fortunately, it appears highly expandable. She gestures towards the monstrous off-white plastic machine behind you.
Speaking of, where is your double?
We shouldn't let her find one of her own up there without warning. Very ungang. Your controller was clear. She doesn't need to know anything beyond her station. Compartmentalize.
No introductions necessary. Your operant Cascade. I'm Constanz, of course. Special asset, liminal class. Making my debut with the Operant Bureau.
A stagehand. Not even worth a cryptonym.
Pseudopod was insistent I stick to cryptonyms. If it's all the same to you, that's what I'd prefer. Before we get into it, I want to make one thing clear. Just because I'm working for the opera does not make me some kind of communist. A happily settled small businesswoman, a model petite bourgeois. The thrills, obviously. So don't even attempt to seduce me with your post-historical dialectics. Your double already tried his hardest. I'm here strictly for the espionage. No cause for worry. Pseudopod's been teaching me the basics of stagecraft. The only thing I haven't got up and working is this monstrous fax machine.
Observant, rigorous, dog-like. She looks at you, awaiting instructions.
It's that little amber light. It means out of order, and I haven't been able to get it to green, meaning in order.
Just looking at that thing causes you to take psychic damage. Better stay away.
Pseudopod assured me this machine was a vital tool of communication, as precious to our work as the magic box we installed on your room phone. You've received all sorts of technical training, I presume. I would think getting a little light to turn green should be well within your powers.
A dread beast humming with dormant power. A handless scribe. It just needs to be soothed. She studies the wrinkled slip of paper a moment before returning it.
I don't know who this Carmuna is, or what's her connection to Pseudopod. But the bootleg bazaar, that's no mystery. Pseudopod was just down there yesterday. He said he intended to interview some of the vendors. I can't tell you what he was after precisely.
There. 2 lines of inquiry converge. Bring this purchase order to the bazaar. That's your next stop.
You can practically see it from the front door. Due south, in the ruins of the old Essilk factory. Head west from the roundabout. If by some chance you find yourself in Party Alley, it means you've gone the wrong way. Anything for the assignment. Was there anything else? I certainly don't. It looks flirtatious. Never during working hours. Seedy business attracts itself. Try the Fogged Mirror. It's a bar just to the west, along Party Alley.
The shiver of a familiar name. Smell of old wood and cigarette ash. Tap of spilled drinks on the underside of your shoe. Your old haunt, where you met with your former assets once upon an assignment.
I try to avoid it, personally. Very well. Forgive me, is this some kind of test? Shouldn't you be the one advancing thesis and so forth? Granted, this is only my debut, but it seems to me that something's very amiss. No matter what we do, nothing appears to go according to plan. Pseudopod says it's all part of the work, but it gives me a rather unsettled feeling. A bit early for such a declaration, isn't it? You've only just arrived.
She gives you a nod.
Before you do, I understand this is your first time back in theatre for some time. I just wanted to say, welcome back to the opera.
The screen flickers. Static turns to black. A booming voice emerges.
Did you know water covers approximately 63% of the world, but the sky covers 100%?
Wrong. The sky is only 98% sky. The other 2% is used to cover up the fact that they replaced the moon 4 times.
On screen, there appears a man with a paper bag over his head. He gesticulates wildly.
But they don't want you to know that. That's why they're coming for me. But not before I tell you the truth.
The screen warps and color shifts. Between clips of the bagman talking, a phone number flashes urgently. You jot down the digits as bagman watches on.
I am Sub-Commandante Bagman, and this is the reality situation. No brakes, no filters, no cowards.
A professional would at least alter their voice.
This is a war, and I don't take orders from anyone, especially not reality.
Above Bagman's head, the words psychic control grid scroll across the screen.
I know all about the Boers, the techno-fascist imprints who secretly rule La Luz, weaponized nostalgia, microbial microphones, lunar obfuscation programs.
For 300 years, the Lusian elite have been producing psychic copies of themselves, all to preserve the consciousness of one man, the original techno-fascist.
What else are they hiding from us?
Now ask yourself, why is the man with the bag on his head the only one saying these things? The reality situation, airing until they shut us down.
The sounds from the commercial fade. A humongous white block of office technology sits in front of you. It looks like a sacrificial altar made of plastic. Inside, mechanical parts are assembled in such a way that it can scream analog messages across huge distances. You turn away from the fax machine. Bad news. The fax machine has not fixed itself. Image quality, and whatever remains of human patience. Your screwdriver makes short work of the starhead screws holding the side panel in place. You set them aside one by one, and gently remove the plastic panel. The holy innards of the facsimile machine reveal themselves to you like a sacrificial animal waiting to be interpreted. You're looking at a Sugar Hill Executive Series 2, a cursed model, plagued by numerous debilities, most commonly a chronically misaligned paper tray. From the machine bowels comes a pleasing chunk as the plastic tray slots back into its receiver. The paper belt purrs as life is restored.
Much better, thank you.
The small green light marks its status as ready. You turn away from the fax machine